So, the truth. What matters is the truth. Let's start with the definition. The truth is which is true or in accordance with fact or reality. I am an adult human female. Without the truth, we have the truths of 8 billion people. If we choose that route, then we will be on a train wreck to anarchy. Sometimes the truth hurts, and sometimes it hurts a lot. That's why a lot of us are actually in a pickle in our own lives. But hey, we have to face the truth. We can allow the truth to hurt our feelings, and of course that is a choice. But it doesn't change the fact that truth is truth. Jeez, right? About 15 years ago, I became aware of self-harm, cutting and the like. Friends of my daughter. So my daughter and I had chats. Well, in fact, it was mainly me talking. But I told her the truth about self-harm, that self-harm does not release the pain. Cutting yourself with a blade causes more pain and leaves lasting, everlasting scars. The truth is that when boys and girls are planning their Year 12 balls, they have to plan how are they going to cover up the red, angry scars. They're not worrying about the fun they're going to have, and that's if they actually end up going. Now, the truth is that there is now a contagion. The definition is the spreading of harmful ideas or practices. That is afoot. It started with our kids getting caught up with the self-harm cult, and that clearly has not worked because now they're looking for something else. They are literally clutching at straws. They are begging for our help, and they are seeking that help online. They are being lured into this bullshit transgender ideology at an alarming exponential rate. Truth. Puberty for both boys and girls is one of the most uncomfortable, embarrassing and stressful period of a young person's life. And that's pretty well without exception because their brains are still developing. So here's an opportunity to spend time with the kids, support them by telling them the truth. If you tell your kids the truth, they will respect you. They may not do it at the time, but I can tell you from experience, they will come back to you and thank you for being honest and telling them the truth. What we need, puberty, we need to tell them that puberty is just a stage of your life. You will get through this. Millions of young people all over the world are currently going through puberty. Billions before you have been through it, and God willing, billions after you will. You are not alone. This is not unique to you. You are absolutely normal. So, take one step at a time. Keep going. It won't always be like this. It'll get easier. You will become accustomed to the changes in your body. This is true transition. This over here, these people who do not want to let us speak. And can you notice how everyone here is so calm? And P.S., by the way, we're in the shade. So, puberty to adulthood or puberty to mutilation. I don't think we want the second choice. We are deceiving our children if we tell them otherwise. So quickly, transition. That is the process of change from one state to another. It's impossible to transition from male to female or vice versa because every single molecule in your body is encoded to either XX or XY. So, truth, educate yourself on this contagion so you have the facts to fight it. Have a look at the incredibly devastating stories of young people, dare I say, detransitioning. Go and look it up and find it. and get your tissues out and weep for those people. And let me tell you, it's not just the young. There are people who have transitioned in adulthood because they have been so mentally unwell and no one has spoken the truth to them. Their lives will never be the same because most of them have been butchered beyond belief. The stories, one in particular, one young man in England, he has to go into hospital every couple of months to have his urethra dilated, and that will be for the rest of his life because he cannot urinate. And when he does, he's in pain. That is disgusting. Words fail me. Actually, they don't. I know why so many people have missed this and why they are unaware that this contagion is going on. This is because, like me, they're very, very busy parents and they're so busy trying to bring their kids up, they're not seeing it. We need to give our children the tools to navigate life, which is now really, really, really tough given the World Wide Web and social media, which has been deliberately designed to be addictive, but that's another rabbit hole. To the busy mums and dads, watch your kids. I was lucky to nip it in the bud because I was vigilant. Guide your kids, and for God's sake, do not let the internet be their babysitters. Also, do yourself a favour and listen to the moral integrity of good people. One that I've been following for a long time is Jordan B. Peterson, the Canadian clinical psychologist. A man of truth and integrity. And also on that point, and I've nearly finished, Kelly Jane, to all the men here today, I take my hat off to you because there are bloody good men out there. So, truth, sticks and stones. We all know this one. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never harm us. They can't shame us. They can't trigger us because it's our choice of how we interpret those words. I am and you are responsible for how you think, how you feel, what you say, and what you do. So if you bring your children up with that mantra, you're on the right track. And the last thing I want to say is, it's not so much the nutcases, it's not so much the bad people. The problem is that the good people standing by doing nothing. Thank you.